Hey, what's up guys, it's Oren, and I'm going to do a quick video about the Aura route in Route 101. So a few things to get out of the way real quick is that, one, this route is just straight up slower than the Geek Ring route. It has one less boost in it, so it's just going to be slower, but you can still get 213, so I don't think it's a big deal. And also, this video is going to be just focusing on the ring route, so I'm not going to be going into much detail about the karting physics and such, so I'm just going to assume you have a passing understanding of how that stuff works. But if you want to know either how to do the geek ring route to get the optimal times or more about the karting physics, go check out his video. I'll put it in the description. So without further ado, I'm going to just go over my PB's Route 101. Sorry, this is going to be a little scuffed because it's no audio. I don't want you guys to hear me twice, but I think it does a good job of showcasing how the route's supposed to look. So start off by grabbing the first 16, as you would expect. Then you start the snaking at the hill. You'll have a boost here. You'll use it right when you get over this hill here. Bam, use the boost. Then you need to try and grab all of the next rings. So if you got all 40 rings up until this point, you'll have a boost right now. And you can see I'm already starting to mash Y here. So I get this boost out. This boost like barely saves time, but you might as well. Then you grab this balloon here. And then here's where things get interesting. So in the Geek Ring route, you would want to pick up 3 rings here. And so I kind of try for the Geek Ring route, but I actually only get 2 here. So I went from 72 to 74. And at this point, the Geek Ring route only has 2 rings of leniency. So at this point, I already missed 1, so I basically have to play the entire rest of the next 30 seconds completely perfectly. I can't afford to miss a single ring. So at this point, I just back up into doing my route. And so you want to make sure that you get 3 or less rings there. Otherwise, you risk overflowing your boost coming up here. If you get 4 or more there, you have to miss at least 1 of the rings coming up here. So if you miss 4, or if you get 4, you need to miss at least 1 of these 16. And if you get 5, you need to miss at least 2, and so on. But I got only 2, so I can just get all of them. And then normally Geek Ring route would boost here, and I'm going to wait and boost right here on this hill right now. And then Geek would normally boost here again, but I'm actually going to hold this boost because it's faster to have it for later. And then at this point, to avoid overflowing your boost, if you have a boost right now, like I have a boost, I'm actually going to dodge this balloon here because it'll give me a good chance of overlapping my boost coming up. If you don't have a boost here, you can grab this and you don't risk overflowing your boost. So most likely you will have one already still, so you just dodge it. And then here, you would normally boost in the air because you really want to get these rings around the corner because they're really important to making the boost route work. But my boost route is so lenient. You have like close to 10 rings of leniency, so I could afford to miss the entire 6 ring trail around this corner and still get the route. So I'm going to opt to boost on the ground here, which is faster but makes collecting these rings harder. So I'm going to wait, boost on the ground. I only end up missing 1 of those rings still, but I could have missed all of them and I still would have been fine. And then you mash boost on this trail, grab this balloon for later, and at this point, you're totally fine. You don't have to worry about overlapping boosts anymore. You can collect every single ring, and as long as you boost at the right times, you'll be completely fine. So get the 16, boost at the top of this hill here, then cut the corner here, get the, I think 6 ring? Yeah, 6 ring trail. Then grab these. You don't need to get like all of them for this to work, but the more of them you get early, the less of them you'll need later. So you boost on this hill here. And if you get enough rings, you can get the boost right here on this ring trail, but this asshole car is in the way. So I actually was a few rings short of having the boost now, so I'm going to need to grab a few from this ring trail to grab a boost right here. And then I accidentally hit the inside of the wall there, which sucks. And then you can boost here. I would be a little careful about mashing a boost right here. Because a lot of times, if you're on like low 14 pace, this car will be right here at the exit of this pit stop as you're trying to leave, and it is really annoying. So I would just maybe hold on to it if you know that you're on a slower pace, but this pace was fast enough that I'm just going to mash it and beat him out. And then, yeah, you just do your little wiggling to the end. And as long as everything goes according to plan, you probably won't do much worse than a mid 214. But I did a pretty clean one besides that bonk at the end, so you got a 213. So yeah, hopefully that this route will help mid to low level players get more consistent 214s and runs. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.